Okay, I'd like you to list 3 great moments in your life. 3 great moments in your life. The great moments which you have listed or spoken of are fantastic, and
mine's the best.
Correct. You see, it is these great moments, the type you have listed, which makes us believe that all the trials and tribulations we go through have been worth it in a way, just to experience those fantastic moments in our lives. Yeah? The trials and tribulations, the hardships we go through, it was all worth it just to experience that childbirth or that PlayStation or that whatever. But we fail to realize that the great moments are always with us, brilliantly disguised as small ones. Remember what I said in the talk? You forgot. The great moments are always with us, brilliantly disguised as small ones, things we overlook. The fact that you have a mind and you can think, isn't that cause for celebration? 24/7 you're with this incredible force to navigate through life in the best possible way, and you take it for granted. The fact that you are well and healthy, it's a great moment. Just think what it would be like if you were laid up in hospital for a few months and were not able to walk, and then you suddenly had to walk. You wouldn't be able to walk, and then wouldn't it be a great moment when you could finally walk? And here you do it all the time, effortlessly. It's a great moment, but you don't even notice it. Are you understanding? To make our moments enthralling, to bring value into our experiences, is the way to live correctly. Otherwise, we get caught in the WSL syndrome, waiting to start living for those great moments. That holiday, that thing, that person, we wait to start living. And our great moments which are happening right now just flow by unnoticed and unappreciated, and we make a habit of being bored and restless. Are you understanding, please? Wasted moments. The great moments are always with us, brilliantly disguised as small ones. Learn to notice the small things, because it is in the small things that the majority of your life is lived. You're not on vacation all the time. Well, you could be. So when we fail to understand, when we fail to observe, okay, when we fail to reflect upon, observe, understand the exponential power in the smallest of things to make our day, each day, when we fail to understand the smallest of things, the exponential power in the smallest things to make our lives supersonic, it is then that we gravitate towards special people, special circumstances, special things to make us happy. Happiness, really, real happiness is not acquired this way. Are you understanding? Because if you are relying on special people, special circumstances, special things to make you happy, your happiness is placed in time and in things which change. And when things change, your happiness fades with it. That's not the way to real happiness. When you rely on other people to make you happy, when you rely on money to make you happy, when you rely on other things, circumstances, it's in time and space. Things change. And when things change, your happiness will fade with it. So let me give you some examples of the exponential power in the smallest of things to make us happy, and how we can make the most of that. In the English language, we have 26 letters in the alphabet. Yeah? 26 letters, hopefully. Just those 26 letters, and look at what Shakespeare did with them. Exponential power in using language brilliantly. The joy which comes from taking those 26 letters and creating the permutations and combinations of words and putting them together to make music, phenomenal. Are you understanding, please? Just 26 letters, and yet it can create, it's filled libraries in the world. Look at 9 digits, or is it 10 with a 0? And look at the calculations we can do with maths. Phenomenal calculations we can do. Look at the scales in music, and what we can bring out of it. Small things. And therefore, to be phenomenal, we have to use these small things and leverage them into creating an exceptional life. Learn to think beautifully, speak beautifully, act beautifully. And then your actions and your happiness are in the timeless zone. They're not dependent on anything else. They're dependent on you. Does it make sense, please? Do not rely on other things to make you happy. You are saturated in happiness. It is your nature. Learn to express it well. Speak elegantly. Speak with integrity. Act with integrity. That's where the joy is. There's no joy in being angry and being upset and feeling powerless. That's not making the most of this precious human birth.